Hello and welcome back to Mexico News Network's Daily News, broadcasting from El Dorado Royal Spa Resort by Charisma. Remember to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Google Plus for more news, and log on to our website www.mexiconewsnetwork.com. All right, and now I am with Crystal. Crystal, how are you? Come here. How do you feel?
Fantastic.
Fantastic. In this place, in this amazing place, this is your last day.
Yes.
So what have you done here in this place?
We've been snorkeling. We've been to the Xcaret, which was fantastic. The beach there is worth going, let alone, but seeing the animals, seeing the culture, it's been an amazing ride.
And do you have a favorite place in these resorts?
Let's see. We have the guacamayas.
Okay, guacamayas.
It's where you can go to see the people and talk and eat. You can have a great time at the guacamayas. So.
And is this your first time in the country?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So are you planning to come maybe often?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, so tell us something about the Mexican food. Have you tried the Mexican food?
Yes. It's not spicy like it is in Tejas. It's very rich and flavorful. It's very good here.
And have you do you have a favorite dish?
Oh,
you have to pick one. You have to.
Oh, it would have to be the huevos rancheros in the morning, because you wake up and you're like, oh, I feel so bad, but you eat the huevos rancheros and you feel better. So
your pronunciation is pretty amazing. Huevos rancheros. It's a hard word, for you that you speak English. It's a hard word to pronounce, but perfect. Huevos rancheros. Thank you so much for your time. Have a blast. Well, you had a blast here at the resort, and have a safe way back home. Thank you so much, Crystal.
Thank you very much.
Okay, the ancient Maya culture is a distinctive of Mexico. Their accomplishments have amazed the world, living in an architectural and knowledge legacy represented on glyphs, which until today some are still unable to be interpreted. A strong and brave culture that defended their territory up to the very last moment. According to the legend, a long time ago, God Itzamna decided to create a beautiful land that seduces all who knew it. The Mayab, land of the chosen, with roads adorned with flowers, crystal clear cenotes, and mysterious caves, a paradisiac land handed to the Mayas. He also chose 3 representative animals of the Mayab that would live there forever. The pheasant, which flew among the trees and made its sounds heard throughout the land. The deer that ran through the area almost as fast as the wind. And the rattlesnake that made music anywhere it went. This was the place that shadowed the Mayas until the Spanish conquest, where their lands were taken from them. After that, the pheasant hid in the jungle to avoid being found. The deer cried so much, his tears created shallow water formation, and the rattlesnake, enraged, forgot his music and tried to defend his land by attacking the invaders. The taken lands would be recovered when these 3 animals give their signal, indicating the moment in which the Maya people must take action and recuperate the territory that once belonged to them. The Mayab area covers the region of where today is almost all Guatemala, western Honduras, Belize, El Salvador, the states of Yucatan, Quintana Roo, Campeche, parts of Chiapas and Tabasco in Mexico, surrounded by a jungle setting and firm ground that allowed them to build homes, towns, and farmland, creating the great Maya civilization. The Maya region extends approximately on an area of 400,000 square kilometers divided into 3 zones. The highlands in South Guatemala and Chiapas, the low southern lands in Guatemala and surrounding areas, and the low northern lands located mostly in the Yucatan Peninsula. The variety of natural regions brings the perfect diversity for life of the Maya towns and cities. Hundreds of years later, the great ancient civilization continues to influence and interest thousands of people, as their knowledge and advance in art, architecture, astronomy, writing, music, mathematics, and medicine have strongly influenced modern societies of today and is considered one of the 8 modern civilizations in the world. In order to share the achievements of the Maya culture through history, the International Festival of Maya Culture is held to transmit knowledge to society at large and create a dialogue with existing Mayas from Yucatan and enrich their culture as they share it with ours. It is a space for literary, visual, and artistic expressions, besides conference and performances in order to promote the participation of Maya groups and society, bringing together researchers, writers, Maya language specialists, academic and national and international speakers who get together to learn and share knowledge of the great legacy of the Maya culture. The British Council, the Mexican National Film Organization have created DocuNation, a documentary training and mentorship program that works with some of the most important festivals from Mexico and the UK, including Sheffield Doc/Fest, Docs DF, and Ambulante. DocuNation will be held in Sheffield in June, while in Mexico City it is programmed for October 2015. This project will be part of the events of the Year of Mexico in the UK and the Year of the UK in Mexico in 2015. For these purposes, leading industry professionals such as Kate Townsend, BBC Storyville, Andres Singer, The Act of Killing, and Carol Morley, Dream of a Life, will serve as mentors for 6 amateur documentary filmmaking teams, 3 of which will hail from Mexico and with another 3 from the UK. Participants will attend workshops and tutoring sessions and will hold full entrance passes to Sheffield Doc/Fest and Docs DF, with all expenses paid. With the help of professionals, the merging team will develop and promote feature-length documentaries for distributors and festivals. Mexico has been the inspiration for many excellent work of literature. Here are a few classics that you must read. Battles in the Desert, José Emilio Pacheco. The fancy buildings of Mexico City's Colonia Roma are the setting of the story of Carlos, a junior high student who is the son of a soap factory worker. Carlos falls in love with Mariana, his friend Jim's mother. This forbidden love opens Carlos' eyes to the world of adults, to a society of double standards based on the prejudice. Pacheco's book gives us a glance of the capital city after the Mexican Revolution, the buildings and the streets of the 1940s Mexico City. Pedro Páramo de Juan Rulfo. Juan Rulfo was born in 1917 in Acapulco, Jalisco. He was an expert in Mexican history and geography aspects that he incorporated in this book. The titular character, Pedro Páramo, wants to find his father to give him a piece of his mind about his years of absence. On his journey, he reaches a mystical place named Comala, the namesake of a town that in real life is located in the state of Colima, Mexico. In the story, Comala is a ghost town with inhabitants that are undoubtedly strange, but also hold the clues to finding his father. Pedro Páramo is considered a masterpiece of the magical realism genre of literature and has been translated to 20 languages. Where the Air is Clear, Carlos Fuentes, written in 1953, this book became an instant classic and a point of reference of Mexican literature. In this novel, the protagonist is Mexico City itself. Through the book's pages, you can read about the stories of the people who lived in the urban jungle, from the provincial boy that has just arrived to the poet that earns money busking on the streets. The Labyrinth of Solitude, Octavio Paz, written by Mexican Nobel laureate Octavio Paz. Rather than a novel, The Labyrinth of Solitude is a 9-part essay about Mexican identity from the angle of some of the country's most popular celebrations, the culture and the fusion of the indigenous and Spanish bloods. According to Paz, this heritage and context has had a deep influence on the feelings of modern Mexican society at the time the novel was published. The Underdogs, Mariano Azuela. The first novel of Revolution-era author Mariano Azuela, The Underdogs, takes you to the turbulence of the Mexican Revolution and detailing what life was like through the story of Demetrio Macias, a peasant forced to flee to the hills after the run-in with a local official. In the mountains, he forms a gang and joins the revolution. After roaming the country, he finally experiences the realities of the war and its consequences. Largest cinema chain in Mexico and 4th largest in the world, Cinépolis is pioneering installing high-brightness digital cinema lasers projectors in its new signature complex, Cinépolis Parque Toreo in Mexico City, where all 13 screens will be showcasing the superior image quality of the laser projectors. Cinépolis has chosen to install Barco's DP4K 60L laser projector in its new complex in Mexico City, which from a long-standing relationship between both companies, it was a logical matter that as a part of Cinépolis' continuous expansion, it chose a laser projector that gives consistent, bright, sharp, and uniform images. Barco, global technology company allied with Cinépolis in 2011, became the company's exclusive provider of projectors, which have accompanied the cinema chain on its 3 continents expansion, working together on 3,000 theaters. Now it was time to upgrade to the laser projection technology. To what Gabriel Morales, director for technology at Cinépolis, commented, "We are delighted to pioneer high-brightness laser illuminated projection in the Latin America cinema market, which is in keeping with our mission of offering an upscale, family-oriented environment to indulge our guests in an intimate, pampering experience," as stated on an official press release of Barco. The laser projectors from Barco deliver stunning, saturated colors, providing an immersive movie experience. This is part of Barco's commitment to guarantee the total satisfaction of the exhibitors and is a strong supporter of the Latin America cinema market. Senior Vice President International Sales for Barco, Nick Corsino, stated that they are committed to helping Cinépolis reap all the rewards of Barco's laser illuminated projector while they continue to support the expansion of their circuit across Mexico and other parts of the world. Well, this was all for today. Thanks for watching us broadcasting from El Dorado Royal Spa Resort by Charisma. I am your host, Sofia Rattinger, and do not forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+, and log on to our website, www.mexiconewsnetwork.com, for more relevant information about Mexico and the world. We'll see you the next time.